NBA 2K23.
Smith with it. It's stolen by Howard. Pass to Olajuwon. George outside. Here's Johnson. Checked by Mitchell. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Banked it in off the glass.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months. rehabbing back and foot injury.
Away team foul.
Shot clock at 6.
Jabari Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Howard. Kicks it to George. To the middle.
And you know, Embiid is a decorated defender, a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor.
Pass to Olajuwon. And another shot. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. James Harden picks one up. I'll give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Assisted by Jabari Smith.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Throws it up high.
Jabari Smith.
Hammers the lob through.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Harden. Three-pointer off the mark. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Levine. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it to George. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Harden. Fires it. That one. Falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Donovan
And you
Mitchell.
want the ball in Harden's hands when the clock is low. He's cool under pressure and can get you a good shot.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Magic Johnson.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
Now here's Harden. Shoots over Levine. That one off the back iron and out. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Harden, deep three-point land. It's Herter on the wing. Back to Smith. Outside for Harden. On the wing, Harden. And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That's his first
First
foul.
personal foul. First team
Now a
foul.
timeout called by New York.
Into the lineup for
Failing
New
to
York.
find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are
New York
guaranteed
calls timeout.
to create some high percentage shots.
New York enters.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
James
And
Harden.
then Harden with the jam.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Three-pointer. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Here's Odom. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Foul. Third team
He
foul.
misses the free throw,
Shooting for New York. LeVar Odom.
and he can't hit the second.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Donovan
Oh,
Mitchell.
nice shot by Mitchell.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
That's the end
I'm
of the first
speechless,
quarter.
man.
With the score.
I'm speechless. One
Your
quarter
New
in the
York
books,
team.
and it's been a close one.
The
The
visiting
Boston
team,
Celtics
14.
up 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
New York answers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Yes,
Donovan
and a
Mitchell.
nice assist from Harden. Mitchell's got 5 points.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Karl Malone.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
First team foul.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck
Into
to
the
neck,
lineup for New
those
York.
kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Magic
Durant,
Johnson.
no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the
Second
court.
quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the inside. Smith. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And Durant with the big finish.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Here's Herter. Nice D from Durant.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And Levine throws it down.
What a nice move by Levine. Tremendous handle. Gets it anywhere he needs to go, and then he does the rest of the work from there.
Both teams will make substitutions. Richardson for three. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Richardson for three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And Quentin Richardson is a long-distance specialist. I mean, he makes it rain from deep. Can't give him any space.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
There's a minute 17 left in the second quarter. Pass to Cousins. Out to the wing. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
On the take. The answer. And he jams it home with authority.
He's really cagey on the attack. Iverson has a real knack for knowing when to slash and get to the rim.
In for New York, Lamar Odom.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Malone, an outstanding passer at the power forward position. He's got really good floor awareness and has a really good understanding of when to get the ball to the open man.
And here's New York now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And that one good. And it's a 5-point New York lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside. I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Pass to Ibaka. Here's Terry. Stolen. Back to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance.
And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans Your New York.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Down low. Here's Malone. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
DeMar DeRozan.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Rui Hachimura.
You know, I look at DeRozan, one of the things I like most about his game is that he really employs the mid-range shot. and it's a lost art for most other players.
Levine, that one's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Picked it out of midair. Here's Iverson. And a miss there on the triple. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
NBA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count. Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Boy, he gets ahead of steam like that. He is a terror to behold. Cousins getting it done.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
They get the rebound. And Malone gets it to go.
Boy, that big reach of Malone, so effective on the glass, helping him to get to the loose ball so he can throw it back in the hole.
Picked his pocket. Levine with it. Richardson picks him up. Good. And now a 10-point New York lead.
New York foul.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside Herder. To the inside. Embiid. It's tipped.
Well, I love when Cousins uses his reach and strength to stymie shooters. Nice positioning on defense there.
Joel Embiid.
And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Herder. To the paint. Embiid inside. Give him 8 points now. Oh, nice fake with the layups off the mark. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Lamar.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Shooting for the away team.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know
Joel
how
Embiid.
he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And Embiid no good on
2
that
minutes
one.
remaining in the third.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
He's been playing great,
James Harden.
unselfish basketball,
For 3.
really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down. Excellent finish by Harden, completing that nice alley-oop.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan.
Joel Embiid.
Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic, but those two are pretty much in class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything tonight.
Second personal
Hey,
foul.
if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Back to Bryant. Over Embiid. Bryant, no good.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And here's New York now. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And they get it back. Pass to Odom.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it. Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
And so it's New York with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
52.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Harden. Smith outside. It's picked off. And here's the fast break. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Outside Harden. Out to the right wing. Six on the shot clock. Wing shot on the way. The rebound by Malone. Here's Olajuwon. Soft touch off the glass. And New York leads by 10.
That was close to being a foul there. Great concentration from Olajuwon.
Inside. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Jabari Smith.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Ball is turned over.
Tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Now Harden. Pass to Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul.
Look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
It's Herter on the wing. Back to Smith. Levine with a steal. Here's Johnson. And Levine throws it down.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside and during the contact and finding his shot.
Harden misses. Here's George. Here's Olajuwon. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Now here's Mitchell. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Johnson. And here comes the break. Pass to Olajuwon. Up top, Johnson. Five on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And New York leads by 13.
This is where Magic thrives, a master at toying with defenders and screen and roll.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.